Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Common Sense Crypto channel. As with you always, this is Rich doing another video today on XRP. So I hope you're all having a wonderful day today, wherever you are in this great world. We're going to talk about XRP, but before I get started, I want to thank all of you for sending over some movie ideas, movies that go along with what's happening in the world right now. I appreciate it. I did see V for Vendetta. But back then we weren't living in the times we're living in now, so I never really put the two together, so I'm going to have to check it out again. Logan's Run I never seen. I'm definitely going to check out that movie, but I did see They Live. I really like that one. And again, I appreciate all of you sending me stuff over because I read through all of your comments and I try to clear the crazy bots that are all over this channel. You know, if I could, I'd get rid of all of those. But I do read through your messages. I want to let you all know that. So, new Ripple partnership to bring real estate transactions to the XRP ledger. So, Proper Home and our partner Ripple share the same vision of the tokenization of assets with functional utility. We see the potential of an online real estate market that leverages blockchain technology to dramatically improve real estate interactions. Now, I feel in the future you'll be able to virtually tour houses. So, and if you decide to buy a house, you'll be able to pay with crypto in the future. It's just a matter of time. So John Deaton says Ripple case will not settle because of the Hinman emails. Although the XRP community seems to believe that the U.S. SEC lawsuit against Ripple does not go to verdict, American lawyer John Deaton, the owner of Deaton Law Firm, now thinks that we will get a decision by Judge Torres. And that's what we want. We want that decision. We want a full-on win for Ripple because then XRP will get that regulatory clarity and institutional money will start pouring in, pushing the price of XRP up. Attorney Jeremy Hogan says he owns XRP because Ripple can't be sued again. He goes on to say, I own Algorand because the Algorand Foundation won't be sued at all. But even if Ripple was to lose against the SEC, I'm still going to continue holding my XRP. In fact, I'll probably buy more because the world is a very big place outside of the United States. And I still believe at some point the US will need Ripple more than Ripple needs the US. They're going to need it for that on-demand liquidity in the future. It's just a matter of time. Gold-backed crypto coins have been issued in Russia, and we knew this was going to happen as well. If you talked about this back in 2020, you were a crazy person. This is conspiracy theory. It'll never happen. It can't happen. But here we are in 2023, and guess what? It looks like XRP at some point could be backed by gold as well. Big things happening. Basel IV kicked in yesterday, means all banks, etc., must have precious metals to back up their dealings. Gold and silver will go to their true value after the upcoming crash has to happen, all part of the transition. And again, this could be a big problem for banks in the near future. Today, January 1st, 2023, was the completion date for Basel III requirements and the beginning of Basel IV implementation. It covers the Basel III post-crisis reforms published by the committee in December 2017 and the finalized minimum capital requirements for market risk of January 2019. These reforms are due to take effect from the 1st of January 2023 as announced by the governors and heads of supervision in March of 2020. And this is going to be one of the biggest transitions we're going to see because the banks can no longer have paper gold. That's coming to an end. This could be why central banks are scooping up gold at the fastest pace since 1967. China and Russia are big buyers and are keen to diversify their reserves away from the dollar. The last time purchases were this high, the London gold pool collapsed in March of 1968. The world is changing very fast. That's what's great about holding crypto right now. If you didn't hold crypto, you wouldn't be paying attention to anything that's going on in the world right now. This would all be happening and you'd have no clue. But because you hold crypto, you see what's coming. The US dollar is about to collapse within 5 to 10 years, and they know it. Somebody else said, I'm going to say within the next 6 months. And you could see them pushing this to happen. Look at the $1.7 trillion bill that they just passed. That's a complete joke. And again, they're going to have to turn on the printing press to print that money out of thin air again. A thread on how easy the dollar can collapse. It's very scary how many of these boxes are checked off. I wanted to share this with you because it shows you what's going to lead up to it. So first we have inflation. If the Federal Reserve, the central bank of the United States, increases the money supply too rapidly, it can lead to higher inflation, which can erode the value of the dollar. And again, he's going to have to turn on the printing press for the 1.7 trillion. Decreased demand for the dollar. If foreigners lose confidence in the U.S. economy or the stability of the U.S. political system, they may be less likely to want to hold dollars. This could lead to a decrease in demand for the dollar, which could cause its value to decline. And we see that happening with Russia and China and the rest of the BRICS countries. They don't want to deal in U.S. dollars anymore. Increased supply of dollars. If the U.S. government increases its borrowing, or if the Federal Reserve increases the money supply to stimulate the economy, it can lead to an excess supply of dollars, which could also cause the value of the dollar to decline. U.S. debt. If the U.S. government continues to run large budget deficits and accumulate a significant amount of debt, it could lead to concerns about the sustainability of the U.S. fiscal situation. This leads to a decrease in demand for U.S. bonds and a decreased value of the dollar. Do you see how many things can lead up to the dollar being devalued? And again, this is going to happen at some point as the dollar plummets in value. Crypto and stocks are going to skyrocket. Economic recession. If the U.S. economy were to enter a recession, which we're already there, it could lead to a decrease in demand for the dollar as investors seek out safer assets. After reading that, how many boxes do we have checked off for the dollar to collapse? That doesn't include BRICS, Russia, and continued government spending. We will be lucky to still have a dollar 2 years from now. And that's why they want to bring in that new financial system. They want to wipe away the world debt, a level playing field, like a restart. What if the Great Reset is a form of global debt jubilee? There's too much debt accumulation worldwide. Everyone's in crazy debt, and no one is going to be able to pay it off. And no one's even looking to pay off these debts. They just keep racking it higher and higher until the system breaks. That's what they want. A restart. I can't stress that enough. One system is broken, so instead of fixing it, they go to the next system and break that one. Live off the taxes of the working system, which makes everyone poor, which is the intent, so everyone is dependent on the government, which will cause global debt slavery. And that's what they want. They want everyone relying on the government for money on a monthly basis. And they want this current system to definitely go away. They could fix this system and still utilize blockchain with the current system, but they want a whole new reset. That's what it comes down to. The destruction of currency happens through debt. As inflation rises, confidence in the dollar is lost. That's why the demand for XRP and XLM will continue to accelerate on a global scale. And that's when XRP will be brought in. I feel that we're going to get a blow off top first as the US dollar really plummets down. But then after that, we're going to get a massive reversal. The stock market could easily crash. Other cryptos could crash out as well. But then they're going to bring in that new financial system. Utility-driven coins most likely won't fall the way Bitcoin's about to fall, if that was to happen. And that's why I always tell you, I feel Bitcoin is coming to the end of the line. If you're still holding Bitcoin, once you get that blow off top, get away from it as fast as you can. Because there's not going to have any competition for CBDCs once they start rolling out. 2023, the year XRP case ends and the Ripple curse is broken. Also the year Gary Gensler is forced to resign from the SEC Gov. Now, a lot of people feel that Gary's going to have to go. Politicians are waking up to the corruption inside of the SEC. The good thing is that I feel this is the year for XRP holders. If you've been holding XRP for a long period of time, And you've been through this entire court case that's been going on with delay after delay. It's finally going to look very good for XRP. Finally, we get clarity around XRP. Institutional money comes in. You know how we always say you're too early into crypto and, we beat institutional money here? Well, it all comes down to clarity. Even David Schwartz kind of said that in a video I did yesterday. I talked about that because once clarity happens, the money will come pouring in. FOMO money will as well. People won't buy XRP until the price starts moving. I don't understand that logic, period. Why would you not buy the absolute bottom? Get the most gains you can possibly get. Stack up as much as you possibly can at these low prices. And, people will still tell you, once XRP gets to that dollar, watch how fast people get into it. But with that said, I'm going to wrap up this video. I want to thank you all for watching. I appreciate all of you watching my videos. Again, if you have comments for other movies, definitely send them over. Like I said, I read all of your comments, and I might not reply to all of your comments because there's an awful lot of them, but I definitely do read them. We'll see you in the next video. Have a great night.